Welcome everybody back to the Universe Mode, the last Smackdown before Crown Jewel, and I'm joined once again by the GM, the owner of the Blue Brand. Will, how are we doing tonight?
Oh, we're doing good. We got four semifinal matches for the King and Queen of the Ring tournaments, and we're going to get our first one right now.
A rematch from WrestleMania 40.
And two former Damage Control members.
Indeed. And you gotta wonder, Jade Cargill waiting on the other side of the winner here. Will, who do you think has the upper hand in this match?
Well, Bayley's got the experience, but Io's got more of the recent success, so it could really go either way. One of the only things Bayley has yet to do in her tenure here in WWE is win a Queen of the Ring tournament. This could be her night.
In order to do that, she has to get past the Genius of the Sky.
Let's not forget, in their last encounter, it was Bayley who got the victory.
Yeah, with the WWE Women's Championship on the line. And in a way, the stakes couldn't be any higher with a championship match at SummerSlam on the line for either of these two.
That is true. Of course, we know a lot of internal conflict within Damage Control as of late. We're going to get our little bit of that in this match, but way more at stake in this match.
Yep. And of course, both these women, I'm sure, would love nothing more than to be back on top of the SmackDown women's division. Yeah,
of course, Rhea Ripley, the current holder of the WWE Women's Championship.
We know Rhea's history with Io. Rhea's never been able to beat Io Sky in a one-on-one match. But we haven't really seen too much of Rhea versus Bayley.
That is true, so who knows what we could expect coming out of this matchup.
As you see Bayley now backed up into the corner by Io. Clean break. Then, of course, the other semi-final match, other than this one, on the King of the Ring side, we got Adam Page versus Damian Priest later on tonight. That should be a fun match.
That should be an amazing match to see who will represent SmackDown.
Of course, the winner of that will have to face Drew McIntyre from the Raw side.
Well, we know McIntyre and his beefs with Damian Priest, so that would be interesting.
Indeed. And then we see Io in control here of Bayley.
Battle of control right now in the early stages.
Early cover here by Io. Smart.
Kick out though by Bayley.
Of course, Io wants to maybe conserve her energy for Jade Cargill if she were to win this match, which would be huge for Io, knowing her high-flying athleticism.
Well, Jade Cargill's no slouch in the ring either.
That's for sure. But, for either of these two, they don't have much time to rest because Crown Jewel's not that far away from this episode of SmackDown.
Yeah, canonically in the calendar, it would be tomorrow.
Exactly. And Jade Cargill's had a few days to rest up canonically as well, so not really in the favor of either of these two ladies.
Well, these are two of the absolute best, not only on SmackDown, but all of WWE. If anyone could do it, it could be either one of these two.
There you go. Make a good point. Shoulder breaker by Io. Now
Oh,
Bailey
wait a minute.
versus DDT.
The experience factor coming into play there by Bailey.
Of course, Bailey's been in a lot of high-profile matches. Of course, they look back to her TakeOver match with former, well, I guess still friends with Mercedes Moné, aka Sasha Banks. I mean, not discrediting Io. She's been in some high-profile matches of her own, but Bailey's been at this for years.
Damn near a decade. Actually, over a decade.
Yeah. Oh. I'm going to say the ref started to count, but Bailey started to gloat in front of Io. Not a very smart decision. As now, they're right beside the announce table.
Well, both these ladies need to get back in the ring.
As they're at a count of 5 now, the referee. Trying to, oh, Io under the announce table. Bailey beats the count.
What?
Both ladies back in.
Uh-oh.
Oh. I don't know what Bailey was going for there, but missed it, whatever it was.
Oh, Io's got Bailey in position.
There's that kick to the corner. Bailey. A very precarious position here.
Going for the leg.
Now Io drop kick to the corner. Bailey's down.
Ooh, big suplex.
Now, Io is walking around. I don't know what she's trying to do here.
I think she's trying to game plan her next move, but she doesn't know what to do.
Back to the apron goes Io. Bailey almost got her. Drop kick from the top by Io.
It's a cover.
2 count. Or no, I think it's a 1 count. Come on. Look at Io.
Oh,
This is how she won last week against Shayna Baszler. Submission move.
She could do it here. No.
These two women know each other all too well.
Well, yeah, they spent years in Damage Control together. They're also opponents.
Indeed. Oh, guillotine by Bailey.
I think that was what she was going for earlier.
Oh, but Io fighting out of this one. And now Bailey takes her down with those right hands.
Ferocious shots by Bailey.
No give whatsoever. Shot at Glory on the line, and Io knocked down.
Botched cross body there. Ooh.
Yeah, but Io kicked out at 2. And now Bailey's not playing around anymore. Might be looking to put this away.
This could be it.
Here it is, Bailey with the rose plant.
Middle of the ring.
Ref finally in position. And Io.
Cover. That was almost it for Bailey to go to Crown Jewel.
Oh, but Io not done yet. Reversing Bailey right to the knee.
Ferocious strikes by Io Sky here.
Now Bailey getting up.
Oh.
I don't know.
Oh.
And now both ladies trading some blows here in the middle of the ring.
The semifinals of the Queen of the Ring tournament. Neither of these ladies want to miss out on this opportunity.
Gotta think both of them are pretty exhausted though right now.
Yeah, they've had a good fight so far. This is still our opening match here on Smackdown.
But Bayley gets the upper hand in that exchange.
Shot right to the back.
And sends Io right to the outside.
Remember, even if you win by countout, you will advance. Ooh.
This axe handle from the top rope by the role model.
Though if it's a double countout, I don't know what happens. Does Jade Cargill become Queen of the Ring? Is it a triple threat? Like, what would happen?
That is a very good question. Hopefully we won't have to find out. Count of 5 again. Bayley back inside. Bayley might just take a count-out win here. Io back to her feet though. Albert runs right into the rose plant. That's got to do it for Bayley. And it's over.
Bayley advances to the finals of the Queen of the Ring tournament.
What a win for Bayley. She had a plan. And, well, Io fell for it. Plain and simple.
Bayley using her in-ring IQ. Can she become the Queen of the Ring and face Rhea Ripley or whoever the champion is at SummerSlam?
Only time will tell. Well, we still got a wild night here on SmackDown. We got our main event with the Death Riders I would assume the Death Riders and Mox and Roman's partners. As what on earth do we have here?
Oh, wait a minute, the camera's panning out backstage. That's the United States champion Gunther and the Miz, the #1 contender.
Gotta think maybe Gunther's not liking his chances after Miz beat Kaiser a couple weeks ago on SmackDown. Wants to get a little advantage.
Yeah, we didn't see these two last week. We were told last week that the match is going to happen at Crown Jewel, and Miz and Gunther don't want to wait.
Right now, Miz with the upper hand here. Not sure if this is what Gunther had planned at all, but...
Well, that's what a lot of people don't really... oh, wait a minute. Miz is going up.
And Gunther... I thought he was going to go the other ladder, but... No, they're in front of one of those doors there at the back.
Oh, and now Gunther...
We gotta get referees back there and stop this right now.
What the hell's Gunther doing?
He's going all the way up. And now Miz is gonna meet him up there. Somebody's gotta stop this. Somebody might get critically hurt before their championship match at Crown Jewel. And now Miz is destroying the ring general. Still, nobody's stepping in. Not an official, not a referee, not anybody from the locker room. And Miz.
Why is nobody stopping this?
Somebody's gonna get critically hurt. Oh, and now they're going the elevator?
Yeah, better than taking the stairs.
I guess so.
They already climbed up 2 ladders.
Where's Miz taking Gunther?
What?
Oh my gosh. Miz, no!
Oh, no.
Oh.
No! Oh, I thought that was going to be the parking lot.
Well, thank
But
goodness it
still,
wasn't.
still's got to hurt.
Especially from a drop like that. Even if it's as small as that one. And now Miz bringing him somewhere else. Miz?
My God, no. No, 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 no.
Miz is trying to commit murder.
I was just going to say that. Miz isn't trying to hurt Gunther. Miz is trying to kill Gunther.
It's like he's trying to throw him. Oh my gosh!
Oh God, holy fuck. There's no getting up from that.
I saw Gunther moving a little bit. I don't even know how he's reversing the Miz right there.
He got thrown off the damn roof.
And yet he's still bringing the fight to his challenger.
Well, you know Gunther's going to be less than 100% at Crown Jewel after that.
And Miz sending him over to one of the spotlights over there.
Looks like a spotlight. Maybe a spare one. I'm going to have to really have a formal investigation on our backstage staff. What the hell's going on?
How could anyone backstage even let this happen? Oh
yeah,
my!
it's not. Oh,
clothesline on top of those boxes in the back.
Not like there's TV monitors backstage or anything.
Oh my goodness! Off the boxes goes Miz.
Oh.
And now it's Gunther destroying his challenger. And now he's got. Is that a shovel?
That is a shovel.
Oh my gosh.
Oh God, man.
He's beating the crap out of the Miz.
That is a concussion right there. Gunther's lying in wait. He's not thinking what I'm thinking.
Oh my gosh, he's gonna powerbomb him on the concrete back there. Oh my gosh.
Oh. He's not done.
How much more damage do you need to inflict?
These guys are fighting as if they just didn't hit concrete.
It's a miracle. Quite honestly.
It truly is.
But both these guys are gonna be beaten and bruised for their match. I'd be surprised if either of them walk in to their match.
It will be a miracle if they do. This is insanity here.
And now Miz bringing Gunther. Where is he taking him? Oh,
anywhere and anywhere. Oh.
Miz up to his usual tricks.
And now lying in wait.
And the skull-crushing finale on the concrete.
Well, that will do it.
Certainly will.
Absolute pandemonium before Crown Jewel.
No kidding. I don't know what on earth we had go on back there, but well, there's our Women's United States Champion. Well, we haven't seen her in a little bit since her damage control issues dating back to Backlash.
Yeah, and she's looking to address them right now. I retained my Women's United States Championship, but Asuka tried coming out trying to screw me out of my title. So Asuka, come out here and explain yourself.
And there's your request.
Dakota, you weren't meant to lead damage control after we kicked Bayley out of the group. Do you not know my resume in NXT and here on the main roster? I want that championship. Well, Asuka, you want to face me for that championship. All you had to do was ask. So, ask and you shall receive. Crown Jewel. Let's do it.
Oh.
You're on, bitch.
Oh.
Oh.
And Asuka with a cheap shot to Dakota Kai. Are we about to witness another brawl?
Yeah, more brawls.
Well, I guess we have a Women's United States Championship match announced as well.
We went from the men's U.S. Championship scene having a brawl to now the women's U.S. Championship scene.
And I guess the tensions and damage control have boiled over here as well with these two.
Yeah, we just saw Bailey beat Io Sky, and now we're going to get Dakota Kai versus Asuka at Backlash for the Women's United States Championship.
Well, I mean, Dakota beat one Kabuki Warrior. See if she can beat another one. Dive to the outside by Dakota as they're brawling in front of the fans here at ringside.
This is insanity here.
This show has been, I guess you can put it, all out of control for the mid-card scene anyway, both the men's and women's divisions.
Well, we still got our main event as well. We saw the tag team division as well last week in Chaos. SmackDown's entirely out of control.
That's one way of putting it.
Now Dakota
misses Asuka. Both of them missed whatever their attacks.
Well, Asuka tried to explain herself, saying that Asuka should have been the leader of damage control, considering for many reigns. And I guess we got some staff to separate them.
Well, thankfully. It's about time we got some order.
Yeah, you didn't do it when a guy got thrown off a fucking roof.
But in the ring, gladly. But anyways, we have our King of the Ring semifinals now from the SmackDown side of things.
And this should be interesting. As here comes Hangman Adam Page.
Of course, Drew McIntyre, as mentioned earlier, waits the winner of this match. And we talked about the Damian Priest, Drew McIntyre feud. Well, what about Hangman Adam Page? People have talked about McIntyre versus Page being a dream match for many.
Oh yeah, they're not wrong. I mean, the heart and soul of Jacksonville versus the heart and soul of WWE. That would be a very amazing match to see.
Indeed it would be.
We know Hangman's history with Mox as well. It's perfect.
Yeah, it would be. But here comes a guy that wants to be the champion once again.
El Campeón. Former world heavyweight champion, but Damian wants to be one step above and hold that undisputed WWE championship. I wouldn't put it past him.
He can get past Hangman and he can get past his old foe Drew McIntyre. He can get one step closer to achieving that goal.
That very much is true. You look at the focus of Damian Priest ever since he left the Judgment Day, becoming his own man. He has been nothing short of successful.
That is true. I mean, you got to think about it this way too. We haven't seen Rhea since Backlash, but what if Damian wins this tournament and the WWE title at SummerSlam? We could be talking about the Terror Twins holding the top two titles on the Blue Brand.
Yeah, you want to talk about domination. That would be a great way to show that. So here we go. The moment we've been waiting for. Who will represent SmackDown in the King of the Ring finals at Crown Jewel?
And Priest already with a good start on Hangman.
Damian Priest was the unfortunate recipient of a King of the Ring tournament winner. The man we saw earlier, Gunther, winning the World Championship at SummerSlam.
I mean, yeah. I mean, this time maybe he can be the one that benefits from winning this tournament. If he can win it this time around.
Oh!
Now,
Beautiful elbow there by DP.
now he's got Hangman back down on the mat. mean, we were talking about Hangman and Mox and the history they have, but what about the Roman Reigns factor? If Roman Reigns is still champion by SummerSlam, two potentially good matches here with Hangman or Damian Priest.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen a few minor interactions between Damian Priest and Roman Reigns back when the Judgment Day and Bloodline business was going on. But Hangman and Roman, you want to talk about McIntyre and Hangman being a dream match. Reigns and Hangman would be one hell of a fight.
That it would be. As both Priest and Hangman wrestling for control, going back and forth here.
That's the way you love to see it be done.
Question is, who escapes here with the upper hand between these two? Looks like it's Hangman.
Oh, nice shooting star press. Beautiful athletic maneuvers by Hangman.
I mean, we talk about Damian Priest being dominant, but I mean, you can't go against the unpredictability of Hangman. His roll up by Priest.
Tried to steal the win right there, and I've just received word from backstage at Crown Jewel. Kairi Sane of Damage Control is going to be the special guest referee for Asuka and Dakota Kai for the women's U.S. title.
As if things couldn't get any spicier between Damage Control and the Women's United States Championship.
Yeah, we don't know what side that Kairi Sane's going to be on, or if he's going to be impartial.
I guess we'll see. I mean, we haven't seen Kairi since she got, I would say, screwed by Dakota at Backlash.
Yeah, so maybe Asuka could benefit from that. Oh, covered by Priest.
Only a 1 count, though.
Nice shots there by Damian Priest. Keeping in good control throughout this match so far.
Hangman's had his fair share of moments, but Priest has mostly dominated this one. Down goes Page. And what?
Beautiful
what is JD McDonough supposed to be doing here?
He's a Raw guy. What the hell's going on, big head? Hey, wrong show. Get out of here.
Why is Tron playing? Who invited him over here?
Fucking Finn Balor.
Oh, Hangman takes advantage of the distraction. Deadeye.
Did Hangman pay off the Judgment Day?
Maybe. Remember, Priest has history with those guys. 2 count.
We previously mentioned the Judgment Day.
But they shouldn't even be here. They're on the other show.
Uh-oh.
Buckle bomb by Hangman.
This is how you get control back in a match.
A little distraction, and now Hangman, another Deadeye on Priest.
That'll do it.
Is that going to punch Hangman's ticket? It does.
You have got to be kidding me. Hangman Adam Page is going to the finals.
Thanks to a distraction from a guy who's not even supposed to be here. I can't believe it, but Hangman versus McIntyre in the finals.
Yeah, you'll love to see it, but the way we got it, though, I mean, Damian was in control nearly the entire match.
Could have won.
He honestly could have, but Judgment Day had to get themselves involved.
Oh, well, I'm sure we'll be hearing from Damian Priest on that at some point, but it's time for our 6-man main event after the events of last week with Moxley and Roman Reigns.
Remember, it'll be a Texas death match for the WWE Championship at Crown Jewel.
And yep, here comes Moxley and his buddies, the Death Riders, in full force tonight.
It's about time we got him.
Coming through the crowd.
You got Moxley, of course you got Wheeler, Yuta beside him, and then the man formerly known as Cesaro, Claudio Castagnoli. Obviously, Pac also amongst their ranks as well, who we also saw.
Yeah, he was in that gauntlet match that The Miz won to become #1 contender for the United States title. But
well, like you mentioned, this is Wheeler Yuta and Claudio Castagnoli's Universe Mode in-ring debut.
it is. Moxley, of course, leading the way. You got to think both sides here looking to build some momentum for Mox versus Roman. But a Texas death match, I mean, who knows how that'll play out.
Well, I mean, a Texas death match is normally Moxley's playhouse.
And look at this, they're mocking the Shield with that fist bump.
Oh, yeah, I mean, Moxley has not forgiven nor forgotten the time in the Shield. But Moxley also wants that championship as well that he held nearly a decade ago.
And you got to think, if Mox comes up short to this man at Crown Jewel, could it be his last opportunity?
Well, I mean, it very well could be. I mean, he got an opportunity at Backlash, failed, called out Roman Reigns. Roman was gracious enough to accept. Lots of unfinished business.
This is Roman's first match on Smackdown in this Universe Mode since he won the belt in the first episode.
Yeah, and you see Roman walking to the ring alone, but obviously Roman says he's got two partners.
I'm sure everybody might have an idea who they might be, but only time will tell. Here as the Tribal Chief walks his way into battle.
The undisputed champion. Could we have similar success to the one he had last year? 5 years as undisputed champion, managed to win the title back when Universe Mode began.
And he hasn't looked back since, turning away guys like Moxley and Will Ospreay and AJ Styles in that first match even. But
Cody Rhodes as well.
yeah, but ever since then it's been all focus on Moxley and the Death Riders for Roman Reigns, and he hopes to maybe put it behind him after Crown Jewel.
Yeah, that very much is true. Of course, the Death Riders looking to back Jon Moxley here tonight. Roman Reigns hasn't made a whole lot of friends, but maybe you don't need friends.
Yeah, maybe just family. And we know the Bloodline has a lot of members in its family.
Yeah, of course, you got Jacob Fatu, you got the Usos, Solo Sikoa, Jeff Cobb,
The Tongans.
you got so many people. You got Tala Tonga, Zilla Fatu, wherever the hell he may be. I'm sure there's 97 cousins somewhere.
But which of those 97 did he pick?
He's going to need two of them.
They're a matter of moments away from finding out.
Yep. Roman just likes his entrance.
He's acknowledging the crowd right here, the ovation that he's getting.
Hey, this is our main event, and we've had a lot of brawls and stuff. Cut the show short. Roman wants to make sure we get off the air the right way.
I'm sure he doesn't want to get too beat up though for his match, but he'll do just as much as he can to make sure
the USA. I'm sure the USA Network would allow it.
I'm sure. But he wants to make sure that the match between him and Mox is a fair fight.
That is why it is a Texas death match. Everyone is banned from ringside. Even Paul Heyman. Paul Heyman's not involved with them anymore. Why the fuck did I say that? But
I mean, Paul Heyman's definitely got his hands tied, though, that you mentioned him with the Vision pulling some strings on the other show. But what do I know?
Yeah, what does Seth Rollins got to be thinking about this rivalry?
Yeah, the Death Riders and the Bloodline here, and then Rollins has the Vision, which they're going for all the gold on the red brand at Crown Jewel. So that's going to be interesting.
Well, we know one cousin.
It is one of the Usos for sure. Of course, we saw last week the Usos came up short in their rematch with FTR, but put up one heck of a showing, Will. Looking to bounce back.
Yeah, they did. There were numerous points in that match last week where we thought the Usos were going to become the new WWE Tag Team Champions. Unfortunately, was not the result, but at least with Jimmy Uso, he is one loyal member of the Bloodline, and he is looking to back the tribal chief.
Jimmy's stood by Roman even when he turned on his brother Jay back at SummerSlam 2023. So he's been with Roman through good and bad.
There was a little 3-4 month period where Jimmy turned on Roman, but everything was fine afterwards.
And then who's the other one? Oh, of course, it's the other Uso.
It's the other Uso. Main event Jay once again in the main event.
For the third week in a row. He's really living up to that name.
He's really living up to main event Jey Uso. Obviously, the match with Kevin Owens, the tag team title match with FTR.
Yeah, 4 weeks.
4 main events. Oh yeah, 2 matches with FTR.
And then there's this
one.
Got
this match.
Yeah.
Jay has a bit of a streak going on.
And we'll see if he can get that main event streak on the right foot, because he technically hasn't won either of those main events that he was a part of.
Yeah, that is true. Jay hasn't exactly been on the winning side since getting this concussion, or really at all in his Universe Mode career.
Looking to maybe get one in the W column tonight with his fellow Bloodline members.
This is a PLE level match right here. Makes sense that it's in the go home show. We got the Death Riders versus the Bloodline.
It's going to be one heck of a match. Let's see who comes out on top. Who gets the advantage? Roman or Mox going into their match?
Oh, I think this is a mismatch. Oh God, Wheeler Yuta.
Well, I don't think it's entirely a mismatch. I think this is on purpose. I don't think Mox wants to step right in with Roman right away.
That is true. And Claudio, he's a surprise tool that'll help us later.
Covered by Wheeler, a kick out.
Oh, Jay was trying to get right on in there.
Surprisingly, Wheeler Yuta taking it right to the champion right away here.
Well, Wheeler Yuta is an athletic competitor. He's not taken seriously, but he has the quickness advantage against Roman Reigns.
Yeah. And now Wheeler misses his splash.
Well, you got to think, if Wheeler Yuta manages to pin Roman Reigns, would Wheeler Yuta get a WWE Championship
I don't know.
opportunity?
I don't think that would sit too well with Jon Moxley if that were the case.
Well, obviously, if Mox is unsuccessful.
Even then, because you'd think Mox, trying to be the leader of this group, would want to lead by example and win the world title for himself.
Right. I mean, I guess that is true, because we got the damage control situation. Asuka said the same damn thing.
Oh, now Mox trying to block Roman from getting back in, and now playing distraction.
Oh, he grabbed the leg, which allowed Wheeler Yuta to take advantage. It's been all Death Riders for most of this match.
Roman trying to get something here on Wheeler Yuta.
And obviously, Claudio and Yuta could probably get their name in possible contention for the tag titles.
Look at Yuta trying to choke out the champion. Roman used to use
That's
this move a lot.
Roman's move. Oh, now Roman.
Off the ropes. Big boot to Yuta. By the WWE champion.
That gives Roman the opening. Here comes Big Jim.
Now Wheeler going to square off with one half of the Usos.
Wheeler Yuta doing very good in the opening stages of this match.
Now bringing him into the Death Rider's corner. Tag to Mox, of course, he's going to come in with Roman not there anymore.
Yep. Hey, Big Jim's in. I'm in.
And now Mox going to systematically torment Jimmy Uso. We know Mox really good at these death-style matches. Picking apart his opponent.
That's why Moxley called out Roman Reigns to a Texas death match in particular.
Indeed. And now here comes main event Jey Uso.
Former World Heavyweight Champion. Uh-oh.
Gets welcomed with a DDT by Moxley.
And Moxley could take advantage of that head. Maybe Jey Uso's not fully recovered from that concussion.
What a cutter there. Yeah, you're right. That concussion, you gotta wonder if it's still looming there for Jey, even after all these weeks.
Well, Jey, you know, he took about a couple of weeks off, and he's wrestling every single week. It's not very good for the head.
Yeah, of course, we know the injuries that come for just wrestling as much. And now here comes Claudio Castagnoli. We got our first look at the Swiss Superman.
Big super kick, of course. A lot of history between the Usos and Claudio in particular.
Of course, remember the bar with Sheamus.
Yep. The bar.
Oh, go ahead.
Claudio's team with Tyson Kidd back in the day.
And Claudio just has Jay's foot held here. I don't know what is going through the mind of these two.
I don't know. Probably seeing the Guinness Book of World Record for who can stand on one foot the longest. I don't know.
Maybe. Someone's got to do something here, though.
Is it a commercial break? Do we have the do? I don't know.
I don't know either. Frickin'. Is somebody going to do something?
So would Mox, get your ass in there.
Jimmy, Roman, someone.
Jimmy, Roman, Wheeler even. Wheeler's doing good. Get more momentum. I don't know.
This has to be over a minute right now.
I think it is over a minute. I think you're going to have to take control of one of them. Because I think it's going to be like that. Fucking 2K.
Being 2K for you.
Yeah, either Jay or Claudio. Actually, Claudio, because I don't know if you'll get a counter prompt.
Oh yeah, yeah. We apologize for this, folks. We just gotta, do this.
They know how 2K is. So press any button, I guess.
I don't know. It's not. What are the buttons on controls? I wonder.
It's stuck.
Hold on. Plug my controller in for a second. See if that'll do anything. Because I don't know the PC controls.
That's fair. I wouldn't know the PC controls either, so. Moves. Or no, controls. It was the first thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, just get Mox or somebody.
Yeah. We gotta get somebody in here to break this. Alright.
There we go. Get your ass in there. Wait a minute, Moxley. Oh. Oh.
Moxley breaking that up finally.
We'll be right back.
Alright, well, we apologize for that delay, folks. I gotta get off Moxley. Hold on.
We gotta get off Moxley, otherwise Moxley ain't gonna do nothing.
All right, we're back from whatever the heck that was. It's Jay with a super kick to Claudio.
We look at Roman Reigns. He's a little bit confused.
He doesn't know what he just witnessed.
They just want to dance.
Or maybe he's thinking about that role with Aquaman. I don't know.
Maybe.
And the Usos are just unloading with these super kicks right now.
I'd say get your counters ready, but I don't know. Oh, headbutt missed.
Yeah, now
Wheeler
Yuta, who's been really strong so far in his going here.
Oh, beautiful clotheslines there by Wheeler Yuta.
Now Jimmy rolls him up here.
Whoa, Wheeler.
Nope. One count.
That'd be a good way to steal the win. Oh, with the feet.
Wheeler Yuta has been really impressive so far in this match, showing us what he's gotten. 2 more super kicks from Jimmy.
More super kick. Another Claudio.
Breaking it up. And now Jimmy.
Nope.
And now back in the Death Rider corner. Here comes Claudio again.
Double team here. Double shoulder tackle there. Now Claudio on the apron.
He's toying with Jimmy Uso, just taunting him from the apron.
He didn't do anything about it. Oh.
Jimmy, Enziguri off the apron goes Claudio.
Chaotic main event in the early stages. Well, there's Jay.
Super. Oh, no.
No more super kick. Oh, God.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, he's going to do it again.
Oh, frickin' heck. All right. Let's see.
Jay there.
Yeah, okay. Alright, that's that. We're back to the match again.
It's going to happen every time Claudio counters a super kick.
Probably. Unfortunately. Count of
both
6.
men side. Oh. Claudio's broken, man.
I don't know what.
Well, the Bloodline's going to get the count out win.
Claudio's just stuck out there. I don't know what he's doing.
Did one of the cousins put handcuffs to his feet? The OG Bloodline with the win. Sammy did it.
Nah, it was John Cena, totally.
Oh yeah, you can't see him. Hey, look at Jimmy. He's like, yeah, the Bloodline win.
What an interesting main event that was. At least Jay can say he finally won a main event.
Yep. The Bloodline win. That's the go home show, everybody.
Yeah, thanks for coming on out to this very interesting go home Smackdown for Crown Jewel. For Will and Monster, we'll see you for Crown Jewel. Have a good one, everybody.